Hello, everyone. I am just so grateful that we're having this moment today to engage again and again in spiritual practice. And of course, prayer is one of my favorite spiritual practices. Today is International Day of Peace. We partnered with UN and we're celebrating peace in a wonderful way. The theme this year is recovering better for a sustainable and an equitable world. And we cannot recover for a sustainable and an equitable world if we do not include those that support us in moving through the healing process. And when I think about moving through the healing process, that healing process takes place on many levels in many different ways through many, I always like to call them sacred healers. I think of our ministers as sacred healers. And then we have our doctors who are sacred healers. And these healers show up from many different walks of life. So I'm dedicating this particular hour to anyone that has done any type of healing work. This is for you. Now, as a healer, I know that for me, myself, my commitment every day is to be a place and a space of healing. And being a place and a space of healing requires that I move into a space where I am mindful of my actions. And I hear these words ring in my head often: do no harm. I work at embodying that within my heart space. And I, like St. Francis of Assisi, often affirm, turn in with warmth, then affirm these sacred words: Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. So I am so excited. This hour is going to be extraordinary. Each hour is special, but this hour is extraordinary. We have brought in a member of our team, the Seed FM team. Her name is Reverend Victoria Bomberry. She leads a weekly Power 8 Peace Circle. And their job is to focus on peace and be a healing presence in the world. That is the theme each and every week. It's a fun group. And we're going to post that information. If you'd like to pop in and check us out, please feel free to pop in and check us out. And this prayer is focused on a consciousness of peace and strength for all the healers of the world. I'm ready for it. I claim to be a healer, and I know that all the other people that are healers, those that we are truly aware of, from the doctors on to those that are leaders and those that show up with different healing modalities. Let's listen to what Reverend Victoria has to share.
Hello, everyone. My name is Reverend Victoria Bomberry. I'm a member of the Spiritual Enlightenment and Truth Focus Ministry team. Every Monday morning at noon, I lead a Power of 8 peace group where we gather to support and uplift one another as we meditate and pray. Over the past several years, we've seen tremendous transformation take place, both in our personal life and in the lives of people all around us, and in fact, in the entire planet. So we are dedicated to peace. We live and breathe peace. So today we are praying for a consciousness and strength of peace for all healers in the world. So let me say that one more time, just so we get it right. We're praying for a consciousness of peace and strength for all healers of the world. So I'm just going to invite you right now to take some deep cleansing breaths as we turn within, So just breathe in and breathe out. Let's take one more breath. And breathe out. And then just continue to breathe in your normal fashion, whatever feels good to you. Let's just enter that inner sanctuary. Touch the peace that's found in the core of your being. It is the divine made manifest as peace. It is the ineffable, ever creative force that animates all of creation. I'm grateful to recognize the sacredness that is always present within, that allness that is God. Today I choose to call it peace, knowing that it is but one quality of the Most High. I speak my word for all the healers of the world, those who work in medicine and in research, who have labored long and hard throughout the pandemic. No matter what confusion, fear, apprehension, or frustration has presented at the gates of consciousness, I know that each and every person in the field of medicine is guarded and protected. Nothing enters that can disturb inner peace. They are renewed and refreshed by living spirit. Any and all confusion dissipates and disappears as light enters into darkness. I know that all the healers in other professions and callings are also guided, guarded, and protected. They see the perfection of life and never lose sight of this truth. They are fortified by their willingness to serve humanity. They too are strengthened. Every person has the power to heal. It may express as a simple kindness, a warm smile, a simple word of recognition. We are each called to be the healer and the healed. I give great thanks that the world is leaning into this growing edge of peace consciousness. We gladly take responsibility for our participation in the evolutionary flow of life, choosing life, choosing that goodness at every turn. As life unfolds, we realize more and more who we are, peacemakers who heal the rifts and diseases of the world. I am thankful for the strength to stay the course, to live in balance and joy that peace brings. I release my word into the action of the law, knowing it will not return to me void. And so it is. Ashe.
Share this prayer with your friends and family. And you can also download the Purple Heart app in your app store. And if you have a prayer request, feel free to submit them to us. And join us this evening for a wonderful party as we bring the day to the close. And we're going to sing with people all around the world. Join us in our Zoom room.